Welcome back and thanks for staying with us. So we're starting off front page review with The Nation. And the story is actually the same across all the newspapers. The Nation carries FirstBank HQ, that's the headquarters groundbreaking ceremony. They're right in the neighborhood. Tinubu, Sanwo-Olu, Lord FirstBank on new headquarters takeoff. And the pictures of everybody there, from the vice president to the governor to non-executive directors as well as the chairman. It was a full house yesterday, and that is the headline. So we have stories inside the papers.
So I have the Federal High Court in Kaduna ordered 1.3 billion, temporary forfeiture of 1.3 billion in the matter brought by the ICPC against the Kaduna Mat JV Nigerian Limited account. So this money is unexplained process of crime. The money is sitting in the account of this particular establishment, but you don't get trace to who own it. So the ICPC are taking the matter to the Federal High Court, and there's a temporary forfeiture there. They are now asking, they are publishing 2 national newspapers. Human being, juristic person, artificial person having interest in the property, come and show ways. If you people miss to show ways, permanent forfeiture, money will go to the federal government. So in case one person has paid JV money for process of work that is unexplained, they should come and explain. But this money, for whatever reason, is sitting in their account, and the matter has been adjourned till the 8th of April.
Okay, so I took the housewife strangles co-wife, burns body and destroys evidence in Bauchi. So the police command, they are investigating the murder of, her name is Hajara Issa. She was allegedly killed by her co-wife on the 28th of February. Apparently, they don't know why she did it. The family members suspect her, so she has been arrested. Apparently, she poured hot boiling water on her and then set the body ablaze, and then used a melted Babco bag to conceal or destroy evidence. She's with the State Police Command now.
You see why their sentences?
It can be valid in some cases. I want to take the story of the President Tinubu lauding the former President Obasanjo as he clocks 88. So he penned a message that highlights former President Obasanjo's relevance, says that he's influential at home and recognized globally. He spoke about how the president, during the 2 eras as a general, and as well as being the president in a democratic setting, was very influential. What he did, some of the controversial reforms that the president undertook at the time were interventions that have helped shape the public policies that are now being acted on, and his leadership was very instrumental. A whole lot was said about the president, but you cannot but appreciate the strength that former President Obasanjo has displayed at 88. The man looks like he's not going anywhere. He's so strong, very agile. I listen to him, I'm like, and he's still cognitively, on point. So happy birthday to him in arrears. I know it's a few days ago. Moving on to the Punch, major headline. Like I said, all the papers carry the same story today. The fact that FirstBank headquarters groundbreaking ceremony has taken place, and that's all. But we have one more story. The sexual harassment, Senate dismisses Natasha's petition. Kogi Senator Sean's panel, and Senate cites procedural error. Court raises question on probe. So who has that story?
I have that story. So yesterday, the Senator Akpoti Uduaghan was before the House with a petition on sexual harassment against the Senate president, and so she wanted that petition, brought in, be accepted by the Senate president and referred to the House Committee on Ethics, Privileges and Public Petitions. And the committee rejected the petition, saying she had signed it, which was against their standing Senate standing rules. That they read out the rule in question, I think rule something, which allows a petition coming from any senator to be signed by the senator. And Senator Koyemi was the one who, Bamidele of the APC in Ekiti was the one who read out this particular House rule and said that because they do not want to allow, permit, this, set a precedent for people not conforming with the standing rule, they might have to, reject her petition, which they did. And the Senate President used the opportunity to defend himself, or so he said in his words. He said that I and my siblings were well raised by my late mother. He started by referring to the publication on the TV station by Senator Eko Atlantic, where they said she alleged that he had at a particular point sexually harassed her at his own residence, right in the presence of her husband. And so he said that he wishes to state that he has 4 daughters, and at no time will I, in his words, will I ever harass any woman. I never did so. In addition, as a state governor, I was awarded various awards. One of them is the most gender-friendly governor in Nigeria. I served between 2007 and 2015. And in conclusion, I urge all Nigerians, particularly the media and members of social media, to await the court's decision and that they shouldn't jump to conclusion. But I reserve my comments
because we're discussing it later on the show. We'll take a quick break now. When we return, we'll continue with the front page review. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.